Welcome, everybody, to the H3 Podcast Experience. We've upgraded it to Experience.
Today.
How can I compete with Joe Rogan if I'm not an Experience?
I didn't think about that.
Come on, we got to step it up here. We are sponsored today by MeUndies, Hims, and Quip, and I am very honored and happy to introduce the very funny Tom Segura, who's here with us today. What was that, Dan? Oh, I can hear you through this. Oh, my God. We have this notorious problem because now we're live on YouTube and we can't take anything back.
Oh, right.
So as long as we stick the landing,
yeah,
it's all good. But right. I heard Dan through there and I was like,
I heard Dan. I thought he was like, take it from the top, like, back to one.
Well, nothing will.
I think we stuck it, guys.
Okay, we're in it. We're stuck. Well, let me finish my intro. Tom Segura has 3 extremely funny stand-up specials on Netflix. Disgraceful, which I have to say is probably one of my top 5 favorites.
Wow, thanks, man. That's very nice of you to say.
I was loving that.
Thank you.
I recommend everybody check that out.
Thank you.
Mostly Stories and Completely Normal. They're all on Netflix. He's the host of Your Mom's Podcast along with his wife.
House.
Oh, my God. Mom's House Podcast. I'm zipping right.
It's all right.
We can't start over again. Along with his wife, which we have in common.
Yes.
Christina Pazynski.
Pretty close.
How did I thought I rehearsed
pretty good.
it.
It's pretty good. It's actually Pazitsky. She has publicly changed it to Christina P.
Thank you.
To say to people.
That's a public service.
Yeah.
You know, I listened to the intro of your guys' podcast like 20 times.
Oh, really?
Because I hate saying people's names wrong.
Yeah,
like,
no, you gave a valiant effort. And I wasn't trying to say it like, hey, dickhead, you're saying it wrong.
No, I expected it. I fully expected
it.
Yeah. He's also going on a tour across the U.S. starting in August. You can buy tickets at tomsegura.com/tour.
Thank you, sir.
And very pleased and honored to have you with us. Thank you so much.
Thank you guys for having me
here.
Thank you so much.
I'm a big fan.
I'm a big fan of you guys.
How's it going?
It's going good, man.
Nice.
Going good.
Things seem to be going really well for you. I've been seeing you like more and more.
Yeah.
And it seems like things are happening for Tom Segura.
It's been a good couple of years, like with it's like steady things moving along. Just happy to be, doing what I do.
Yeah.
And the podcast is going along, and the touring has been great. So
nice.
I feel very lucky.
You guys, Netflix started getting into comedy. Was that like a big game changer for you and other comedians?
Oh, for sure, man.
Because they pay more, you get more reach.
Well, I got in what is considered. We were talking about how internet years are different than real years.
Yeah.
So that first one I did, Completely Normal, I shot it in 2013, and getting on Netflix was like a consolation prize. That's what people now can't even imagine that, but that was the goal. Was Comedy Central.
Oh.
And Comedy Central.
What year was that?
We shot it in 2013.
So 5 short years.
Yeah, and when we shot it and tried to sell it to them, they were like, there's not really a theme to it. And that was their note, and we were like, I mean, it's jokes. That's the theme.
The theme is that there's jokes. Yeah.
That's the theme is I'm doing stand-up the whole time.
Huh.
And they were like,
I didn't know they were so critical.
Then I was kind of bummed out about that, that it was not going to be, because that was like the place to be. And then I know it was sent to Showtime. I don't remember. It must have been a pass, and I don't remember any note or anything. And then I remember getting the call. They're like, Netflix is willing to take it.
They're willing.
Yeah. Like, they'll do it.
They'll do that favor.
And I was like, And they go, no, it's great. Like, people watch it all the time. Because it was still like, I mean, that's only 5 years ago, but I think that streaming was still on an upswing. People were still getting DVDs in the mail from them.
Really?
That's
5
crazy.
years ago?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, I feel like 2012, I remember where I was living, and for sure we were doing DVDs all the time.
Wow.
So 2013, we were probably...
It's hard to...
I thought that was like
on the
10 years
swing.
ago.
It's hard to really grasp how much changed in 5 years.
5 years. I know in technology, that's light. It's crazy, right? It's so many years.
Right.
But then when it went up, I didn't notice that. I remember doing clubs. So it shot in 2013. They started streaming it in early 2014. And a few months after that, I sold out a club one time. And this guy was like, I remember the club manager goes, I don't know what the fuck you did, but a lot of people came this week. And I was so not thinking of the effect of the special. I was like, I don't know what I did either.
Connect the dots.
Yeah, because it had been months since I shot it, and I was like, I don't know why people are here. Yeah, and then it was like a slow and steady increase from there.
So having the exposure, because Netflix now has like half of every household in America.
It's crazy now.
And actually, I have to say, they promote your for whatever, I don't know. I've seen your Disgraceful, your new stand-up on my homepage like almost every time I open.
Probably because they have, it's really a data company, and they
matches
study
what we
you
watch.
so much.
Yeah.
And you should see when you go a marketing meeting about something you have coming out, the way that they market you differently in every territory.
Wow.
Different colors, different patterns. They'll show you in your last special, more people clicked on this in Brazil.
You get all this
more people-
data?
Well, they don't provide it. They'll just give you an example.
You know how many people watched your
No idea.
specials? Damn.
No, they don't give
Wouldn't
that
that
out.
be fucking interesting?
Of course. Of course.
But I think I think you're downplaying yourself a little bit because it's on trending now and like popular on Netflix is
Oh, really?
was for a long time like in the top 5.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a fun ride with them for sure. I mean, from that time, 2013, like which we said was not that long ago, to like now, where now they're even more selective and shut people down and then to give insane
budget.
offers.
That's what I was
50
wondering.
million to Ricky Gervais.
What did Chappelle get? Like 30 million?
He got 20 million per,
per.
and he gave him 4.
Yeah.
I love how he bounced and then he came back and he's like, all right, I'm collecting all the money you fuckers owed me.
Yeah, and then
And so
Seinfeld.
well deserved.
Seinfeld got a 9-figure deal.
He doesn't need money.
So yeah, no. He
Wait.
For the comedians?
Wait, 9 figures?
Yeah, he
Let
got-
me
Comedians in
crunch the numbers
cars?
on
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
what?
give yourself a minute though.
that.
wait,
that
for comedians in
wait,
car?
hang on.
Really?
Well, it's
7 is a milli.
It's okay.
100?
Yeah, 100 plus.
What the
What?
fuck?
So he
Seinfeld,
got.
you don't need any more money.
It's for comedians in cars getting coffee. I think he's going to do the special that came out last year, another special,
right.
and then some type of another original.
They bought his
programming.
ass.
Yeah,
They
they're
got
just
a
like
deal.
give us a bunch of shit.
By the way,
Ellen just
oh,
got
great.
I think 50. She's doing a special, and I think producing something else for them.
Really?
I got like 250 million.
I was like, whoa.
That's a lot
way
of
more-
laughter. That's
even
a
more than
lot of
Seinfeld.
laughter.
I was like,
from
wow.
there.
I was like, wow. You've been doing very
No,
well.
man,
for yourself.
I made less than those guys paying commissions.
I am curious how. I mean, how did they pay you like compared to what you were doing before?
Oh, I mean, look, it's life
It's a game
changing
changer.
for
It's a
sure.
life-changer.
I mean, it's not like
That's good. I'm
it's
glad.
not that kind of. It's not the kind of money. It's not even in the stratosphere.
Well,
of those
100
guys.
million isn't life changing. That's just like,
No.
what do you even do with that money?
I know, but like the Seinfeld and those guys' money, it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Yeah, it's nothing like that. And by the way, nor should it be. Like those
No.
guys are.
Those guys are-
It's not just like they're not just they're so famous, but that they're a
They're
draw.
legends.
Like some people who get into the battle of like what rate somebody gets. It's like, dude, they're bringing eyeballs.
They're
to this platform.
They're essentially monopolizing all these titans.
Yes.
Nobody has any other reason. In 20 years, maybe even, people are just going to say, hey, people are going to forget that cable and television was a thing. They'll be like, hey, put on Netflix.
Yeah, it's from an analytical standpoint, it really is interesting to see where will things go. You know? Okay.
We've had guests who are like, oh,
wow.
Why are you playing
Really is-
footsie
yeah,
with
yeah.
me the whole show?
No, I
don't even
see.
know.
I
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
Love that dog.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
But no, just to see where it'll go, because you kind of go like, no one can compete with this model of
Yeah.
like paying this kind of money, right? And then the platform, how many eyeballs are already there. It's like what will happen next? At least from stand-up standpoint, you go, I mean, are the other competitors going to do something or just go
I don't know
like,
that they can
They're
afford
so
to.
that's what I'm
behind.
saying. You're like,
Yeah.
I
They're
don't,
so behind on it.
yeah, they're really behind.
Like from the viewer perspective, nothing can compete with it. I can
throw
see
down 100
I can
million.
see all the specials. I don't even have to go to a live show if I can't. It's
Yeah.
all there.
It's all
and
there.
you put it whenever you want. There's no ads. It's like
Yeah.
Yeah,
who can
it's the
compete?
best.
I
with
know.
that?
And
That's
it's not
great.
that expensive.
It's not.
They
Right.
just happen to have 150 million fucking subscribers.
Right, giving them whatever, like $15 a month, and you're
Yeah.
like, it's a lot of money, man.
I
Although
know.
they're like spending all of it.
Yeah.
yeah.
You
They
know-
have crazy debt.
Their growth has been unbelievable. Warren Buffett, I think it was Warren Buffett recently said, he's like, I cannot buy enough Netflix. Or maybe he said it about Apple, and I'm completely off base. Can you guys research that for me? Thank you.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't know.
There was one joke from Disgraceful
Yeah.
that I loved.
Yeah.
And there's a whole story around it, which I loved even more.
Yeah.
The one bit that you had that was so funny was the one about how you can't say retard, that's gay, or midget anymore, which is such a great bit because we're similar in age. I'm 32. I think you're 39, right?
Yeah, you're much younger.
We come from a world where we probably both were just saying shit like that all
And
the time.
bombarded with it, hearing it all
exactly.
the time.
That was just,
Yeah.
and the world changed around us in a way, probably, like happens to every generation.
Sure.
But it's like they took it from us.
Yeah,
and
they
that's
took
what I
it.
love.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
like, it was there.
It was there. It's gone. Yeah.
I love that. But then when I found out that people were actually made a petition, you've seen this?
I've seen it.
Yeah, I'm sure you've come across your
Yeah,
desk.
yeah.
About there was a group of people. Here it is on the screen. It has almost 100,000 signatures. I was looking at this last night, and it was going up before my eyes, which was cracking me up. I'm like, really? Still going up? Go ahead, tick up. I guess they failed.
Just last night, it was going up as I was looking.
It's going to go up right now. Now
Right.
that we're live.
Right.
We're going to get a lot of meme signatures.
No, yeah, you're right. I mean, look, I know all about this. One of the things about the transcription of the show being in there is that it shows like audience laughter.
It did.
So it's like they're including that people are laughing the whole time. But
And by the way, they're a problem too.
yeah. I mean,
We can
look,
get the idea
I
of all those
understand. Like people, I went through this so heavily. It's like I get why people get upset by like hearing trigger words and stuff, but the first line of that bit is you can't say retarded anymore.
Exactly. That's what.
And people would message me and say, you can't say retarded anymore. And I go, that's what I said.
That is
the
bit.
premise.
Yeah, that's the setup to that.
That's the
I
whole-
just love that you can't even talk about how you can't talk about it anymore.
Yeah, it's
It
kind of.
was the perfect moment of outrage.
Yeah.
It was just like,
There was a lot of outrage, and I mean.
I knew listening to it that there would be. It's like just so obvious.
but it's
Then
such a
I
perfect
met with
joke.
somebody who was pretty outraged. Like I talked to them
About which word?
about this whole
The whole bit.
the whole bit.
Okay.
And they would go, that petition also calls for the trailer to be taken down.
Everything.
Yeah, and the trailer they misinterpreted as being about this when the joke in that is about
So
another
they didn't
joke.
even watch the
Yeah,
special,
so like
apparently.
then they were telling me they're like in this meeting and they're like, I think a lot of us got outraged. We reacted to the reaction. In other words, we didn't look at it. We didn't look it up.
That's
we didn't watch
just
it.
lovely.
And I'm sitting there like, don't you feel like you should own that? Like that you didn't watch it?
Yeah.
And then you got mad?
Yeah.
And they're like, kind of. Yeah.
Okay.
But then they made this point to me that I kind of understood. They go, yeah, but it helped further our agenda. So us going after you, even if it was not entirely,
Strangely self-aware.
yeah, they go, it still helped bring awareness to what our ultimate goal is. So even if we missed the
And
mark a little
justifies
bit,
the means.
kind of, yeah.
So they're good.
That's
They're
somewhat
good no
you-
matter
that's
what.
almost-
I mean, I don't.
That's
Here's the
okay.
thing: you can't feel bad for yourself when the group is this group, and you go, look, you have it hard enough already.
Mm-hmm.
But they also were like, we understand that the joke wasn't to target you
Mm-hmm.
and shit on you. It just happened to be about words and language.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it got spun into this. So like I don't feel bad for myself. I understand that what you're trying to do, but it wasn't lined up the way that they initially thought it was, and it was
I mean, even in the joke, you're like, well, we didn't say it like that.
right.
Right.
I gave the specific example.
Exactly.
Yeah,
We weren't like, look at that guy.
right.
Which is, I think, exactly what you said.
Which and like I pretty much I
is
don't
true.
think I can recall a time where growing up or that anybody was like,
Pointing at someone.
yeah, pointing someone
Yeah.
and being like that guy.
Yeah.
It was always like to you.
Yeah.
It's like Ethan,
Yeah.
the fuck, man. And then you
Yeah.
say it to your friend about something they did.
Right.
But then of course, the reaction to that is like, yeah, but you're just perpetuating, a hateful thing if you're
Right.
saying, whatever. But that's how language and things change and progress over time. Words take on different meanings. Something becomes unacceptable and pejorative, and it goes away. Of course, the other conversation is then it's then replaced with another word or term.
Sure.
So what that happens with all slurs and all words. It's like we will outgrow this word, and then there will be a
There's-
new
yeah,
word.
yeah.
Like the one specifically that really blows my mind
Yeah.
is like you can't say midget anymore. Like I left to Israel for 5 years.
Yeah.
I came back, the world changed. I couldn't say midget anymore.
Yeah,
Little people.
right.
I was like, that sounds way more condescending.
It sounds demeaning.
Like, hey, little guy.
Yeah. And by the way, I have
I mean,
met, I know
Yeah.
little people who find it demeaning.
Little
They do.
person.
Yes.
What do they
Okay.
prefer?
some of them just don't even want to be.
Which makes the most
Just
sense.
not
Don't-
even.
Just don't
I'm
even
just a
address.
guy.
Just a guy. Just
that
don't.
makes sense.
Yeah, but I mean, it is, I guess voluntary on their part. I mean, I know most people I know, black guys, girls, are cool with black, but there are those who say like, call me African American. It's like their own voluntary
Somehow
thing to
people
say.
have different preferences.
People have different. It's wild. Everybody has different
Totally nuts.
preferences, but
Yeah.
I mean, I agree that little people.
I was
sounds-
like, whoa.
Yeah.
I think I said midget somehow in passing, and they're like, it's little, like people were super angry.
Yeah.
I was like, what? Are you kidding me? I had to do some research and look it up, and I was like, sure enough, little.
I find that groups
Little
have a
people.
much better sense of humor, though, for the
little-
most part.
The little people?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Than
There are
other-
groups
than
that
the
have
more
a good
gracious.
sense of humor.
Interesting.
Yeah. Mexicans, for example.
Mexicans are killing it.
Yeah, they always
You know
laugh.
what? I've heard
Yes.
that. I've heard that. I heard
Yeah.
that from Alex.
Oh.
He's like, Mexicans, they never get upset. They love it.
I love that.
Yeah, I mean, for the most part.
How have you discovered that? Have you
Just
said
doing shows
just
for
of all
years.
You
the
meet
people
Yes.
you've seen?
And like
jokes
I've done
told?
shows Mexicans, hey man, fuck with me. Like they're just like
Oh, they love it.
Yeah, man, like light me up, dog. And you're like, all right, it's LA. They just want to go for it. Yeah.
Can I ask you who's the most sensitive? Can we go there?
I mean, there's I don't know, older lesbians. There's just
Ooh,
groups.
that's a tight knit community.
There's just it's funny because like we live in such a quote liberal progressive city.
Yeah.
I mean, the most liberal progressive people are not funny. They take
Right.
themselves
So
too
seriously.
seriously. They have like that activist,
No, there's no- yeah,
mentality.
there's no humor in
humor
that.
in that shit.
No.
I mean, I'd rather do like rednecks than that any day of the week if you're talking about doing a show,
Right.
because they're gonna laugh at more shit. You can make fun of them,
Do you have these days problems at shows where people are getting upset and walking out or causing a scene?
If it's if they bought a ticket to my show, that doesn't really happen.
Yeah.
If you just pop in on a show, I've had it happen a few times in LA, because
More
they're
than
not.
other places.
Yeah, but not a lot. I mean, LA's pretty good actually for stand up. The Comedy Store is amazing, the Improv, but like the Store every night is just crazy with just comedy fans that want to see stand up. Most of them going to that are not going to be the type to be like, that crossed the line, because they kind of know where they're going.
Right.
They see the lineup. They know what type of people are on the lineup.
I heard Bill Burr say something interesting on his podcast. He said, like, now when I go on stage, I'm saying crazier shit than I ever did.
Because people are craving it now.
Because
Yeah.
Right?
that's what
And
he said.
you
People
also
crave it.
said it in an interview I think I read where
They
you
want it.
people
It's a
to-
release. It's all connected though. I mean, I think it's connected to, even it goes to like who's in power, what that stands for, what the blowback is against who they're pushing back against, and then that permeates the feelings of people in public and then in shows, and it's in the air. You feel it
Yeah.
go back and forth, just like you feel a red or blue swing in office.
so interesting.
And it all kind of ties in together.
There's a lot going on in stand-up. They're like the social
Oh yeah.
commentators.
Yes.
And like everything that's going on, all the little fabrics of society are really channeling through what you guys do.
Absolutely. Yeah. And then you sense it, man, that like if you feel like, oh my God, we're losing, this country's falling apart, blah blah, you tend to take like a more serious approach to everything. And then that person also takes a serious approach to commentary, And so, but then there's a whole other group of people who are like, that's too much. We're losing our minds if we're getting.
Yeah.
And then those are the ones who want you to say that
Everything.
ill shit. So they come to the shows wanting it to be like, how come you didn't offend us more? I've had people email
That's
me.
funny.
They're like, I really thought like you were gonna push it harder. You're like, I'm just doing stand up. And they're like,
My thing.
yeah, and they're like, yeah, I really was hoping you would like go harder. And I was like, okay,
Good note.
yeah,
Good note.
good note, man.
And another one that blew me away was like the same thing. We went to Israel and we came back. We had 4G LTE, and there were certain words I couldn't say. Those were
And Uber?
Uber. I left. When I came back, there was Uber.
Oh
I
right,
didn't know
you
what
di-
Uber was.
So that was new to you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that funny, man? 5 years you were gone?
5 years.
That's a long time though.
5 years. It is it's longer than I thought. I came back, expected everything to be normal.
I remember studying abroad for a semester, in Spain and coming back and being like, "Have you heard this song?" And people were like, "That song's been out for like a long time, bro."
Right.
And feeling like things were like,
Right.
I was like, "What happened?" Like the country just
Yeah.
like escaped me. I don't know what happened. But 5 years feels significant.
I didn't realize, I guess I was keeping my head down and slamming away, but
Because Israel is kind of connected, so you don't feel that like you're not like I don't know.
culturally you're not.
Yeah,
Well, I guess I was.
but I guess you are still this.
How long? Wait, what years were you gone?
It was actually I know because I recently looked it up. It was
9,
2010 to
14.
2015.
Yeah, something like that.
And that's when you came back?
Yeah.
Wow.
Um,
Bro, you just got here.
I guess we've only been here for 3 years. My God. Yeah. Shit, man. But
And you guys were doing this in Israel?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we do it
started
for-
in Israel.
yeah. That's
Really?
Right. I quit my job. I was working full time. I quit my job because we were just making YouTube videos at the time. And I was like, hey, let's give it a shot,
And you guys seem so like down to earth and sincere. Are you blown away by what you've created and the following?
Yes.
Yeah, it's
It's
you never
lately,
really-
especially, we're like dealing with a lot of like mental barriers because it's like all of a sudden you're like, wait, what is my life?
Yeah.
Like, what
Weird,
happened?
man. It's
Do
weird.
do people close to you get it? What's going on? Like, family?
They do now.
They do
It
now.
took a while. Hila's dad hated what I did. He's like a old school
what
Israeli.
really made
And
it?
he's like, you've married this fucking clown?
Yes.
Yeah,
Basically worse than that.
basically.
That's a nice way to put it.
Really?
Yeah. It's a very. I wish he said that to me.
Wait, what did he say? Tell me.
He's hardcore. What did he tell you? Do you remember the
all
worst things he
kinds
said
of
about
stuff like I'm embarrassed to tell people
me? That was
that
the best.
that's my son-in-law.
Really?
or
He
things
said-
like that.
Because of
yeah.
what? Because of personality or what?
The videos we were putting
the
up at the
videos.
time, it was like
Well, there was one video
it was
back
like
in the day.
cringy
Which
sketches.
was, there was one video back in the day.
It's so funny.
At the time,
You're
Shake-
like, I love him.
well, it never bothered me that much because I don't know.
No, wait,
Should
wait.
have, but there was one video at the
It's
time
good that
Yeah.
it didn't.
that was "Shake That Thing." Sean Paul was very popular, so I said, "Hey,
Yeah.
let's make a parody, Shake That Dick," because
Sure.
hey, let's get some dick out there. I want equal representation, right? This is the new world.
Right.
And so there was just a lot of close-up of my dick shaking in basketball shorts. We made a lot of videos, but that happened to be the one.
Yeah.
and
that
I
he
just
saw.
I just put it on my Facebook.
Yeah.
At the time, I didn't really.
That
No
was a
no
bad
one was
one.
following us really. Maybe
Yeah.
like, I don't know 100 people.
That was a bad one.
But I put it on my Facebook, and then my dad saw it.
Yeah.
And that after that, he was really mad. I blocked him on Facebook.
Are you
I was
serious?
like,
He was really mad?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And what about when he would face to face? Was it cool to you?
Well,
Well, he doesn't speak English,
Okay.
so that's kind of what actually helps sometimes because he can't talk.
I don't
to
speak
him.
Hebrew. He doesn't speak English.
you don't
so
speak any Hebrew?
I mean, a little bit, but
Little
not
bit.
enough to
But what he just like?
It's like
Nod?
you said about people who say they speak Spanish.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
like,
okay.
no, you don't.
He
Okay.
can order food in a restaurant.
Yeah.
That's what
Okay.
he.
That's what you got out of 5
If I
years.
told you I was speaking Hebrew, I'd be lying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
But yeah, my favorite one was he said, basically, I'm not going to tell anyone that he's my son-in-law anymore.
Wow.
I
There's
think
an
I
old-
think the worst one was like if I see another video like that, he's not gonna step in the house.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's
That's
something
bad.
like that.
Okay, so that's shake this dick though, right? Or shake that dick.
That
whatever.
was probably, you've got to shake that dick. But I don't know that we can show that.
I don't want to.
very vulgar.
You guys can find
It's
it.
very graphic.
What about that aside? Was he still upset? Like you're making videos? Like this is just a stupid thing that you guys are doing? I mean, aside from the dick, like the dick
I'm
thing, I
looking at you,
get.
look, 'cause I
he
don't know.
sees it. He sees it as vulgar.
It's just, my dad is very unpleased with everything in life.
Uh-huh.
So it was just another thing. Like I don't understand what you guys are doing, so I'm not approving of that.
And what about now?
So now
Loved it.
Loves it.
I'll tell you what.
Proud.
Money helps people understand.
Right.
Now we're like successful, so it's like
We can afford
I'm proud of
lacrosse
you guys now.
bucket hats now.
That's right.
It's
That's
just,
fucked up.
but if we, it's pretty simple. Like
So now that you
Now
made
he
it,
gets
he's
it.
like, cool.
He
yeah.
loves it. But that makes sense. He doesn't.
It makes
It's
sense.
a different world. He doesn't understand what we're doing. Especially when I quit my job, I had like
Yeah.
a decent job. I was like,
Now, do you
I don't-
guys
I don't
feel
blame
like?
for that.
Do you feel like you are parallel to show business, being the lane, in other words, being YouTube and you know what I mean? Or do you feel like you're right there in it, and some people, because it is like so massive, you know it's undeniable, and you're in the entertainment capital. Does it feel like you're just right next to
No, I got
TV?
you. I don't feel parallel.
Yeah.
It's a whole different beast.
Just a different beast.
Because like nobody is involved with what we do.
Uh-huh.
It's just us. We don't have any
Which is the best.
executives. We don't have any.
It's the best part of podcasting, period.
I guess.
I take it for granted because we've never had it any other way. But like all of our videos, everything we do, we have a clothing company. There's nobody.
That's what
no
I came
investors.
for. I came for that Teddy Fresh swag, dude.
Oh, you know
Of
the
course.
Teddy Fresh?
Fuck.
That's why I'm here, man.
Plus, we're swagged out.
The shirt I'm
Swag it
wearing
up,
today.
dog.
Oh yeah. Well, at any rate, it feels different. It feels different, and I guess mostly because nobody's really crossing over.
Mm-hmm.
Like traditional media is not really. They're not really understanding it. Yet,
No.
and they're not really tapping into it. I think that
You're just ahead of the game on it all, man.
I don't know. I feel we have a lot to offer. Like, I think that when a guest comes on our show, the press and publicity and like exposure that they get is way more than like Jimmy Kimmel, for example. I feel like that's measurably factually true. But for some reason,
Yeah.
You'll
Do you
never-
have? There's no trouble getting people though. Do they have to see what you guys do and be like, oh my god?
We just
have
don't
trouble.
we don't have the contacts. We don't have the
Yeah.
we don't
have
have
the
all
back
those
channels.
channels that like you get
We're gonna talk about something.
Fuck it.
maybe.
Oh yeah, Dag.
Yeah.
But I also think part of it is just that I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. The podcast is only a year old, so it doesn't have like deep roots or anything. But
Yeah. The whole
channel's
thing's on you like 2013, bro. That's what we talk, right?
5 years.
It's crazy.
Shit, you could almost say retard back then.
Almost.
Almost.
Yeah. I prefer the R word.
No, they dragged you. I want
Do
to
you
talk
know
to you
about
about.
the M word?
What's the M word?
Marijuana.
Oh yeah, there was this whole video about.
Wait,
Can you pull it
we're
up, Dan?
editing that? We're editing marijuana down?
Yeah, Dan, pull up
Some
that.
people were
clip.
trying. I don't know.
When? Now?
Because it was racist against Mexican Americans because marijuana is Spanish, I guess. Marijuana, he says. And so they
Marijuana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was used to discriminate, to demonize Mexicans.
Mexicans eat marijuana for breakfast.
Well, that's okay. Well, I guess here you go. I'll give you a little taste of the beauty.
The term would
Racist
stop
as
saying marijuana. Why? Because it's
Look at this.
racist as
What?
The term was
Mr.
used to
Rogers
knock on
looking
people of
ass.
color and their devilish ways. Now, the word itself isn't inherently racist, but it was used by American prohibitionists to
okay.
exploit
Yeah, you get it.
racism
Okay,
and
you get where I'm
this
going.
this is why people are losing their minds.
Exactly.
And coming to the Bill Burr show and being like, say some wild shit.
Yeah.
Because this is. There's another one where I go, is this a parody video? The digital blackface one. Did you see that
Right.
one?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. We made a video about
We
it.
were
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay. I was like,
I
is
have
this
a-
real? Is this...
Oh yeah, no, that one's.
It's
and by the way,
unbelievable.
I keep hearing about it. Like I heard it on BBC about like digital blackface, like these gifts. I have a whole alter ego that I don called Whiteface Man, that I cover myself in like mime. Here you go.
Dude, the craziest part about the commentary, that's fantastic. The craziest part about the commentary about digital blackface was that, it said something, she said something like, stop and think before you send that gif
Right.
Yeah.
of Kevin Hart
Right.
to your friend. That's not for our amusement entertainment. And it's like, that's how
Kevin
you know who
Hart
that is.
is-
It's because he's
He's an
here for our amusement and entertainment.
And
Like,
it's not like you're just taking random footage of black dudes on the street.
no,
He's an entertainer.
Yeah, that's a thing from his special,
Or they
which he
showed
wants you to
Michael
see to
Jackson.
laugh at.
Oh man.
They kept showing entertainers.
By the way, the whole statement of like.
That thing looks crazy. That guy being like, that's racist as fuck to say marijuana.
So his point anyway is that like let's say call the M word, and if you really want to be politically correct, call it cannabis.
Okay, I don't want to be. So just for the record,
Marijuana works.
Yeah.
Let's not take that one away.
I think we should start all emphasizing that it's marijuana.
Marijuana.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
All right, let's throw it to a quick break.
Okay.
And we will be right back with the great, hilarious, and wonderful Tom Segura. All the specials out on Netflix, and he's on tour. Guys, we'll be right back. You have definitely heard me talking about MeUndies. You know, the fun, comfy undies that feel as good as they look. Hila, Exhibit A, please. To those of you who haven't tried them, listen up. You can get incredible underwear sent to your door with MeUndies, meaning no more hunting around for the perfect pair at a crowded store and eventually settling for good enough. MeUndies are made with the sustainably sourced material from beechwood trees. People, we are cutting down forests to bring you these underwear. Okay?
I don't know that.
I don't know. I'm kidding. But it sounds exotic. I'll say that. Their naturally soft fiber make a fabric that won't snag down or ride up. And trust me, once you put on a pair, you'll get it. Now, what I'd like to say is please turn to Exhibit B, Hila, to show us how flexible and breathable and rideable these undies are. Hit it! Yeah! That's an atomic wedgie. That's the H3 Atomic Wedgie Challenge. Get a pair of MeUndies and give yourself an atomic wedgie and send us pictures because I guarantee it doesn't even hurt. Wow, you got like everything tucked right in there, eh? Yeah. I'm telling you, you can tuck everything right in there and you won't even notice. It's the Atomic Wedgie Challenge. It's almost like giving your genitals a massage. Am I right, Hila?
Yes.
There you have it from the mouth, from her mouth itself. MeUndies is so sure you're going to love your first pair that if you're not happy, they'll do whatever they can to get you into the right pair. And if they can't, keep them and they'll refund you. So it really is risk-free to try the best underwear ever made. And if you're already part of the MeUndies fam, tell your friends about it through the referral program. They'll get a discount and you'll get store credit. Win-win. Mother effers. Offer? How about this? For first-time purchasers, get 15% off their first pair of MeUndies and free shipping.
15.
1-5, mother effers. That's 15% off plus free shipping and a guarantee that you and your MeUndies will be very happy together. So get your butts over to MeUndies.com and treat yourself. To get 50% off your first pair, Hila, go ahead and atomic wedgie one more time. 50% off your first pair, free shipping, and 100% satisfaction guaranteed. Yeah, you could tuck your head right in there if you wanted to. That's how breathable and flexible these are.
These are, I'm wearing like Ethan's underwear.
Go to MeUndies.com/H3. I just want to get the URL in there. MeUndies.com/H3. That's MeUndies.com/H3. It's going to take your junk. It's going to smooth it out. I have this problem. My junk's everywhere. It itches. It chafes. The belt line messes up my skin. This doesn't do that because it's soft. It's made from beechwood tree. Give yourself an atomic wedgie. You're going to love it. Thank you to Hims for sponsoring this episode. Sexual performance issues are more common than you think, Hila.
Okay.
And you experienced it a lot. Over 25% of new ED cases are guys under 40. That's shocking. 40% of men by the age 40 struggle from not being able to get a fat, hard cock to put in a hole. Even the world's greatest actors can't fake one. Why do you guys turn to weird solutions or do nothing when you can turn instead to medicine and science that can inject some energy into your cock?
Flow your blood.
Tone it down.
Yeah.
Tone it down. Okay.
Just makes your blood flow.
It makes your blood flow to your penis. ForHims.com, a one-stop shop for hair loss, skincare, sexual wellness for men. Thanks to science, ED can be optional. Hims connects you with real doctors and medical-grade solutions to treat your limp dick. Well-known generic equivalents to name-brand prescriptions to help you combat ED. This is not snake oil pills or gas station counter supplements. I see those all the time at the gas stations. Dragon Bill. Mm-hmm. It's like $20. It's like the weirdest shit from China. God forbid the desperate man who actually eats whatever.
We have one that we bought just because of the packaging. Yeah. It's like 3D.
It is not that. Prescription solutions backed by science. So there's no waiting room, no awkward doctor visit, no lines. Save hours by going to forhims.com. So easy. Answer a few quick questions and chat with a doctor for a confidential review. Products are shipped directly to your door. Being your best means performing your best with a fat, raging boner. I don't know if it does. I don't know what it does. Well, how would I know?
What it does is
Go ahead, Dr. Klein. Dr.
it helps relax blood vessels and improves blood flow to your penis.
What are you reading? Did
I'm
you
reading
just
from their website.
Oh, wow. There you go.
To allow for a harder and long-lasting erection. Longer lasting.
Hila is thinking about signing me up for this. No in-person doctor visit, not anymore. It's erectile with other dysfunction. Hard made easy. Say hello to your little friend. They tell me to say that. It's pretty creepy, but I'll do it. Call to action. Try IMS for a month today for just $5 hairs. I said doll hairs, but they do expect money from you. We'll get you started for just $5 while supplies last. See website for full details. This would cost hundreds of bucks if you went to a doctor or a pharmacy. So go to forhims.com/H3ED. That's FORHIMS.com/H3ED. Forhims.com/H3ED to get that blood flowing and get that cock. What is the word, Hila?
Flowing.
What was that, Dan?
Going.
Going.
You had a rhyme going.
Yeah. Thanks to them.
The truth is, most of us are brushing our teeth wrong, not for long enough, and forget to change our brush on time. That's because most brands focus on selling flashy gimmicks rather than better brushing, but not Quip. So what makes Quip so different? Let me tell you. For starters,
Yeah, it's pretty good, Hila. You did good. Where are we?
Quip is an electric toothbrush.
Nice.
That's a fraction of the cost.
Is the camera on me or Hila?
Shouldn't be on
It's
you.
on you.
Okay, good.
I think you should take it
Oh,
from
take
here.
it from here. Listen, y'all know I have to give Quip a ceremonial entrance, angelic one, if you will, because this toothbrush not only changed my life, but it changed the world. Why do you think Oprah's got it on her list? It's not because it's a vibrating tube with multi-purpose. List. This toothbrush changed my life and the world. Let me tell you why. It's slick. It's modern. It's affordable. It gives you the best brush possible. I'm obsessed with oral hygiene. If my mouth is gross or anyone else I'm with, I'll judge you. I swear to God, I will judge you. Okay? So don't be that guy. Get this toothbrush. It gives you a perfect brush, vibrating, wonderful. It tells you when to switch sides so you always know that you're getting the perfect brush. Now I know why Oprah was like, oh, it's Quip. It's the toothbrush that's killing it and will change your life forever. Okay? What else?
Quip starts at just $25. And if you go to getquip.com/H3 right now, you'll get your first refill pack free with a Quip electric toothbrush. That's your first refill pack free at Quip. You know how they always like at the end of commercials.
Getquip.com/H3. No, you're supposed to accentuate that part.
It's GETQUIP.com/H3.
Getquip.com/H3. I guarantee it. You go try this toothbrush, you're going to be hearing this music every morning. Thank you to Quip. Wow, those were some really good sponsor reads, right, Hila?
Am I right?
Killing it.
You guys did great.
I want to ask you, I love this story I heard you tell about how you almost got pitched as Jared's oafish, slobbish, younger, meatball-eating brother. And I love this story so much because basically you were like, you thought it was your big break.
I knew it was my big break.
Right.
I knew I was 25. Imagine you're 25, you're doing a day job here.
What were you doing at the time?
I was working in post as on reality shows.
You were editing?
No, I wasn't editing. I was at first I was a logger, like transcribing.
What's a logger? There's so many jobs at post. I don't even know what
it's
that
crazy.
is.
It's the worst job. You want to blow your
Just
brains
writing
out.
shit.
No, they send you the raw tape. So they, when they shoot a reality show,
whole
24/7
footage?
cameras run. So they send you every single tape comes in and is transcribed verbatim so that when the story department puts together a reality show, an episode, they can manipulate all the footage
So
to
you're just
fill the
transcribing
storyline.
every dumb thing they said.
If you say, I don't know, I guess I'll go. I have to write, I don't know.
Oh my God.
like that.
Wow.
And then, they do these things called Frankenbites. That's where you cut a line
Mid-sentence.
and piece something else together to it, so that you
That's
can
so funny
say
that it's an actual term because we
Franken-bits?
always say like this is a Frankenstein sequence, you know, when we have an episode.
When we just fucked it up totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Is it building them all?
They do horrific stuff with it, you know, because you would say like, I love Shredder, and then I hate, you know, I don't
Pumpkin
know,
pie.
pumpkin pie, and then they'll cut it to be like, I hate Shredder, and, they're like-
Wow.
and then everyone in the audience is like, that guy hates his dog.
And then they show
You know?
reactions from other people from a different clip. Being
Oh
like,
my god.
Yeah, exactly. And then that's the episode that airs, and then the reaction people are like, oh my god.
I always
Yeah.
think about that because it's like you're filming people doing nothing.
Yeah.
You've got, it needs work. It
Yeah.
needs a lot of work.
It needs a lot of work. And there's people who in that lane, that is their specialty. It's the story department on reality
Dr.
shows.
Frankenstein.
They fucking Frankenbite
So
that
you
shit
were
up.
just typing.
So
all
I'm
that?
just typing uhs and ums.
That
and
really sounds like really rough.
it's horrible. And I'm doing stand up at night and then going on sometimes on commercial auditions. And I go on this one and I got a call back, which I thought was cool. And then they're like, hey, this isn't just for a commercial. This is for a campaign, meaning this will be airing massively and all the time, and it'll build and grow. And then the next thing they tell me is like, it's with Subway. And the idea is you're going to be Jared's brother, Jared Fogle from Subway. And Jared, because he lost like 500 pounds, can only promote healthy subs. And we need someone that can promote unhealthy subs.
Love that angle.
And
so
you
much.
look like you can do that.
I love that.
I love
Yeah.
how it's like so direct. Like,
And at first,
that's
you know,
what we're
when they
doing
told me
here.
that, I was like, yeah, great. And they're like, so he'll be like, get the turkey sub, and you'll be like, get the chicken parm. And like, that'll be the ad.
Yeah.
And then they go, and you're going to be like his derelict fucking psycho brother. So I go to this one audition where this is like now the third or fourth, because this is a huge commitment from them. This one that's like all improv, and they're having me improvise, and with like this director who
What
is-
do they have you? Would you know what your outfit would have been?
No, because at first they just go, they're just like, you know, just show up and you're a pig, basically, you know. So I'm just wearing a t-shirt and jeans and I'm riffing, and I remember my friend drove me to the audition, even though I don't know why he drove me, but he was outside and I left and he goes, you're booking this job. I go, why? He goes, man, they were laughing in there so hard. And I was like, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. So we leave, and then I have another callback, and it's with the director, and it's just weird. It's just weird. He's like, do what I tell you to do, okay? Be like, hey, yeah, this tastes pretty good. Go ahead.
You want me to say,
Yeah.
hey, that tastes
Hey,
pretty
no,
good?
no, say, hey, that tastes pretty good.
Hey, that.
No, say, hey, hey, that
Oh,
tastes
yeah.
pretty good.
Hey.
that tastes
Hey.
pretty. That's how he's talking to
Oh
me
my-
Hey.
during it. So I'm like, I'm sitting there like, this guy's cutting me off every other sentence
What?
to say like things taste good, you know? Like it's not like I'm doing a take and he's like, try it from this angle. He's doing line reads as I do them. So I just go, all right. And I walk out of there. I'm like, that was one of the weirdest experiences. It just didn't feel, you know, like this.
Human interaction.
No, and there wasn't good chemistry. It wasn't a good vibe. I leave, whatever. And the next day, I get a call and they're like, so we heard it didn't go well in there. And I was like,
What did they want from you?
I don't
Like,
know.
what could you have done?
I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Hey.
Hey! Hey!
All right.
Tastes
You didn't
good!
go high enough.
I started to do it like that. Like fucking,
He's a,
tastes really good! Is that it? And so then they're like, but you did so well on the audition before that, and the producers and the advertisers are so on board with you from that you booked it.
I love that
like-
they're like, the director
Yeah,
hates you.
the director hates you, but you got the job.
Yeah, yeah.
And then they go, I'll just tell you, I don't think I've ever said it, but so the what I got was a guarantee of $250,000.
For the whole campaign.
No, just like for shooting this and having one air.
Wow.
Wow.
But
That's
then
some cheddar.
as soon as the residuals exceed, so no more money until the residuals exceed 250, and then you get residual checks, and then I'll start getting checks for live appearances where Jared and I will go to
That
like
is
Subway.
so insane.
Insane. And Jared holds up his pants.
What do they pay for a live appearance?
I don't know. I think they were saying like you were gonna get something like 10 or 15 grand a
Just
pop.
to show up.
But mind you,
your Subway thing.
I'm 25 years old
Yeah,
transcribing
that's
things.
huge.
Oh,
You know,
I
I'm
like-
getting,
that's
I'm getting
life
like
changing.
$600 a week to do that.
Yeah.
So when they book it, they go, you know, I'm kind of waiting for it to come together, and then they decide we're going to start shooting commercials in Jersey. They fly me out. We shoot 3 commercials over the course of like a week.
What were you wearing? I'm really curious.
So the first ad,
Where they just like be yourself.
oh man, you know,
No, they're like, hey,
you know that song "Round and Round"?
Yeah.
Round and
Yeah.
Round. I forget who sings
right
that.
round, baby, right? You guys, they'll tell us.
Not right, baby.
Oh.
Round. It's like a
Isn't
rock
it
song.
Rat or something?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
Rat.
yes, yes. So I pull up in a Trans Am. This song is playing, and they're having a family reunion. And I pull up, that song's playing, and I have like a leather vest on,
Wow.
and like maybe like a leather wrist thing and
Wow.
some chains.
Love it.
And as I pull into it's like a park, and they're having the family reunion, I kind of half pull onto a curb, you know, like I pull too
Love
far.
it. Yeah.
And then I get out, and I'm like,
You're almost like a bad boy.
yeah, kind of a bad boy, but
Little
totally.
chicken Parmesan eating bad boy.
Yeah, the chicken
I know
farm
that
bad
type.
boy, kind of, but also lost and kind of. I'm like, where's everybody at? You know,
You know
like
what's weird about this angle?
Yeah,
Like, who's gonna want to be that guy? They're like, eat chicken parm like this guy.
right.
It's a weird angle.
That is a weird angle, and like
You want to
and-
be this guy?
and kind of, and they're kind of, not kind of, they are telling me like, be dumb. You're kind of you're the goofy brother.
Right.
That's like that hasn't seen Jared in a while. Of course, the name.
You're estranged from the family.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the name.
And now you just came back to eat bad food.
That's
so,
so funny.
and then of course they gave me the name.
Yeah.
You're Jared's brother Jerome,
That story is so funny.
which is and the fact that I brought up to them, I was like, that's a black.
That was a
guy's
risky
name.
play. I have to say, were you nervous about bringing it up? Because you said to the producers or the director,
Yeah,
Jerome seems like a black name.
Yeah.
Just to let you guys know.
yeah.
So they
Were
came
you
back with Jermaine.
No, I was not nervous to tell them that. I was not
You
nervous.
felt
'cause
like you were doing the right thing.
I just thought I go like, we're about to launch onto this is going to be what people yell at me on the street for years.
Right.
And, they told me, they go, we're shooting 3 right now. We're slated to do 10. If these have these are Jared's in them. So if this is following the trajectory, you're just going to be shooting like 30 commercials a year or whatever
your life.
for a year. And I'm like, Jerome? I'm like, dude, come on.
Right.
So I just told him, like, dude, that's a black guy's name. Like,
Right.
it is. And I mean, I know the people will be like, it could be anybody's name. That's true. So can Connor. That could be anybody's name, but it's
Sure.
not. It's a
Yeah.
fucking white guy's name.
Yeah.
So they go, all right, we'll think about it. We'll talk to you. And then they came back and they were like, we think you're right.
I love that
Yeah.
the great minds
Yeah.
came together.
The subway
They
minds.
crunched the number. They're like,
Yeah.
we have indeed confirmed that
We have
Jerome
confirmed.
skews black.
Excuse black. You nailed it.
Anyone could have it,
Yeah.
but it skews black.
Excuse black.
Yeah.
We got you a new name. And it's Jermaine.
So funny.
And I just sat there and I was like,
Unbelievable.
I go, are you serious? And they go, yeah. I'm like, that's 10 times blacker. And they were just like, that's your name.
Final answer.
Final answer, Jermaine's here,
Made
everybody.
it worse.
Yeah. Way worse. Which was like, okay. So then we just, we shot that one in the park. Then we shot one where I was like, oh yeah. I remember I had a basement band. I was like, guys, come on. And like, I had we were just like a shitty basement band. I was the lead man. And like Jared would show up and be like, what are you doing, Jermaine? And I'm like, fucking let's eat. I don't remember how it went.
Let's eat,
But
Jared.
we shot
Oh my God.
that one. I'm trying to remember there was another one. And then it was just, then you're just like playing the waiting game. Like I flew back. I'm
They
like,
pay you for those? Because
well, I got paid all the day rate stuff
Okay.
to do those. The $250,000 I would get as soon as the first one
Right.
aired.
Right.
And it was like a few months later, and I remember one of my friends texted me. He was like, sucks about Subway.
He found out before you?
Uh-huh.
Really?
And I go, what do you mean? He's like, you're not doing those ads. I'm like, how do you know that?
Wait, was this the sex scandal?
No.
Oh.
No, this is way
So
before
how did
that.
he know?
I don't know how he found out, but what happened was the VP of marketing
Yeah.
retired.
Oh.
The new VP came in, And
Wasn't down with it.
well, he just killed everything that guy was doing.
Wow.
It was the greatest thing that ever happened
He
to
wasn't
me.
like,
you,
this shit's
yeah.
insane.
No,
Let's
no.
stop this now.
They were just like, there's a new marketing team, and it's very common
Right.
in corporate world where if the new guy doesn't want your old idea to succeed, he
Yeah.
wants it to be on him.
Yeah.
So, and if it sucks, he can't be. He got to be like, oh, I scratched that. But anyways, I informed my agent. I called him and I was like, so the subway thing's not happening? He goes, what the fuck are you talking about? And I'm like, dude, I just read this article. And then he called me back. He's like, yeah. I just called him and they
Did
told
that
me
break your heart?
At the time? Yeah. I mean, it wasn't like this, life-changing breakup thing but I remember just being like, wow, that was right here and it's gone.
Yeah.
And
200,000. I mean, my God.
yeah.
But in retrospect, surely you're just like, thank
Come
God.
on. Jermaine.
Jermaine.
Everybody been like, eat fresh, man. As I walk down the streets and I'm like, yep.
But not only that, I mean, you'd be associated with
Oh, yeah.
the greatest
Fogle.
Fogle of all time, Mr. Fogle.
I hung out with him after one of those shoots.
Oh,
You get a weird vibe? What was Fogle like in person?
Yeah, I mean, I can't. I mean, he's not just like a normal
just-
loose dude. Kind of, I don't know how to describe. I mean,
He's one of those guys that should have never became famous anyway.
yeah, it's weird that he's
So it's like,
famous.
what's
and I
interesting
think
about
it's
you?
right. I think he's just so used to being probably looked at and asked for a picture or something, and there's not a lot behind that. It's just because he lost weight and he's on these commercials. So
Yeah.
he's just kind of like.
What did you think when you heard those tapes? Were you like surprised, or were you like,
Dude, I just remember. I remember, the things I remember was that like for the commercials that I got a shitty trailer, like a real shitty one, and he had like a multi-million-dollar bus, and he was like, "Do you want to come on this bus?" And I was like, "I want to see it for sure."
Yeah.
And I got on. I remember he just had. It was in the summer in Jersey that we were shooting these commercials, and his bus had like 60-degree AC on it, and I was like, "Can I stay in here
That's
for a while?"
Yeah.
It was. I remember that was amazing. And then I remember his friend was with him, and he was complaining about that the Subway execs were talking about how he was gaining weight. They were upset.
Drama.
They were like,
I love that.
They're like, it's bullshit, man. He's like, you look great, Jared. To Jared, he was like,
He's got
"You
yes
guys-"
men.
He's got yes men being like, you're not fat.
He's got a
Wow.
posse.
Yeah. And then he goes, do you want to split a pizza? Jared asked me.
That's for real?
Yeah. And I go, okay.
I'm the fat one.
Yeah.
I can.
So I can eat pizza all I want. So we were at the W Hotel, and he ordered Pizza Hut.
Wow.
Yeah.
I bet there was something in his contract that was like, you can't eat pizza.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And they were like, you can't be seen eating other fast foods. Anything
What
like
the
that.
fuck? That whole Jared phenomenon is so crazy. Like, they're treating him like royalty. He's just a guy that lost weight eating sandwiches. It just blows my mind to this day, like the phenomenon of Jared. Were
I
you
wasn't.
influenced by Jared?
No, I've never seen it.
It's wild.
I think that marketing campaign really did a lot for Subway. Because that was during the 5-foot.
Those $5
footlongs.
footlong. $5 foot. Those
$5
things.
footlongs.
Those things do not continue without being successful. You know what I'm saying? A campaign.
Yeah.
He was their spokesman for 15
I
years.
ate a lot of Subway during those years.
Yeah.
And it wasn't healthy Subway either.
No, you had the Jermaine Subway.
They didn't need Jermaine.
Yeah.
Heath.
They had Ethan doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he was he lucked out crazy on getting that gig, of
I wonder how
course.
much he made. What's his net worth? I'm going to look that up.
I think it was
Jared Fogle's net worth is $15 million. You guessed
good
it.
guess.
Nice.
15 milli.
It's good.
Damn, just eating sandwiches.
Just sandwich.
I love that
eating,
he was
bro.
in his trailer.
Just taking walks.
Yeah.
That's all he did.
Do you think he lost 500 pounds though? Actually, just eating.
I don't know if it was 5. I might be but I mean, it was over 300 pounds.
Yeah, it was a lot.
It's a lot.
God bless him.
He just.
Except for the-
It was supposed to be it was a men's health article. So it was just like a thing where this guy who was super obese lost a bunch of weight by going on walks, and it wasn't that Subway was weight loss food. He was like, I would walk and go get a 6-inch sub.
A veggie delight or something.
Yeah. And then I would keep walking, and I did this every day, and I lost all this weight. And that was an ad. And Subway saw it and was like, we should run a commercial
Some
with this
brilliant
guy.
guy. Was
Yeah.
like, got him.
And then that just, took off from there.
All the work he did, man.
Yep. He had the easiest ride in life, but he had to be a fucking pedophile piece of shit.
That was like one of the great pedophile twists of history.
Yeah.
Because now you kind of see it.
There's a lot of
face
pedophile
a little bit.
twists, but this is one of the great ones.
That's one of the great
Yeah.
ones. Like when you look at a
They're
guy like,
kind of like always a twist.
well, no, when you look at a guy like Jimmy Savile, you're like, that guy definitely rapes kids.
Yeah.
But Jared,
Yeah, I guess I definitely didn't see it coming, but he has some creepy. There's a
he's got a
creepy
vibe.
quality to him.
Yeah, definitely, he's got a vibe.
Yeah.
Well, God bless, man. Glad that you dodged that.
Holy shit.
That 6-inch sandwich, not Jared. Yeah.
Yeah.
Too old for him.
I never would have been able to shake that, man. If
Yeah,
those were airing for years and years.
The thing is, even if you went on to be successful, as I'm sure you would, it would just be like this great meme about
Yeah.
Yeah.
you were Jermaine. But the story is so good. So
And
you have
I do want to see the commercials. I was thinking like, oh, if you can get in touch with the right person, you could get them. Then I realized,
that's evidence.
well, yeah, it's just that there's no because he's in it. I'm sure it's
It's a little stranger. Yeah.
Did
that's
they
a shame.
ever get upset at you for like telling the story at all?
Who's
Or
that?
Subway people.
No, they can't.
What can they
man.
do now?
Yeah, and they killed it. In their defense, they
Do you
could be
ever
like,
know why they killed it?
that? All I always heard was just the marketing VP.
Oh, right. You
yeah,
said that.
Yeah,
Right.
that's it. That's the only thing I was told.
Yeah. So funny.
I heard you tell a story, another great one from what was it? The Disgraceful, right? About you being fat saved your life when you overdosed.
No, that was
that's
on.
on-
This is not happening. Ari
Oh yeah.
Shafir's
Oh
show.
right. It was the
Yeah.
Comedy Central
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
I love that story so much. You overdosed on drugs when you were coming
Freshman
back
in
from
college, yeah.
and the doctor says being fat saved your life. Essentially.
Basically.
or one of the only times being fat saved your life. And I wanted to say it because it struck in me a memory of a fat guy whose life was saved because he was fat, and it stuck with me. I wanted to share that story with
What
you.
is it?
I was watching Cops, and there was a guy who was stabbed like by a 6-inch really brutal blade. And the cop is like, how? Like he shows up, and the guy's just sitting there. He's completely fine. He's huge. He's obese. He's
Yeah.
massive gut. He got stabbed with a 6-inch blade. Didn't touch the vitals at all. He was just sitting there having a cigarette,
Yeah.
all good. And so I thought to myself, that guy, he was fat, and it saved his life.
Dude, in the commercials for why you should be fat, they should tell these stories.
There's there's benefit.
They should be like, if you get stabbed, it won't hit any vitals.
Right.
And if you take a lot of drugs, good chance you'll live through it. Be fat.
Right.
That should be the commercial.
Right.
Be fat for that. Yeah, it was. Mine was like, they were just like, you should definitely be dead.
Right.
That's crazy.
When they were looking at the toxicology, and I was like, why am I not dead then? And they're like, because you're like 255 pounds. And like, that's the only thing we can think. That you
You've
just
lost a lot of weight since then.
Since then, yeah. I mean, I actually lost a lot of weight after that and kept it off for a few years. Gained all that back and then some, and then lost part of that again. Yeah. Up and down. It's
what's
real
your-
healthy for your system.
I know. I do that too. I'm always like that. It's so hard. I'm a naturally fat guy, and I'm always battling.
Yeah. Greg Fitzsimmons told me, he goes, "You're built to be fat." That's what he said to me. I was like, that's a great title.
You're dead.
Yeah.
To be fat.
Yeah.
Built to be
Built to be fat is a great title.
Be your next special.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I mean, now I'm really trying to maintain, try to avoid sugar as much as I can. I feel like that was like my big thing was
that one, sugar's just.
it's just horrible.
People debate about stuff all the time. Sugar's poison.
Sugar is
that one we
poison
know.
without
Everyone
question.
agrees, yeah.
And the sugar lobby is enormous, and that's it's a
You know-
powerful lobby.
I lose my mind sometimes because I try to cut out on sugar too. At the grocery store, there's sugar and fucking everything. Like you can't even find bread. I'm
That's
telling
the
you.
one thing that drives me crazy because in Israel the bread is not sweet. I don't, Why should it be sweet? It's bread.
Sure, it's bread.
And here it's I can't stand.
There's some like
there's like
hamburger
5
buns.
grams of sugar.
There's some
it's
hamburgers
like-
with like 7 grams of sugar. Like what?
I want it so badly. I want that
The sweet bread.
all of it. I want croissants.
Yeah.
I want treats, cookies,
Yeah.
brownies.
It's fucked.
I want pancakes, waffles.
Yeah.
I want it all, man.
Yeah.
Pasta. Come on. I want it all the time. But yeah, I try to avoid it, as much as I can. Sometimes I'll go without having it for like a month more. Like I'll only have incidental sugar sometimes, But that, and then I work out with a trainer now. I do boxing.
How
weight-
frequently are you working out?
4 days a week.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah.
Are you actively still on the decline, weight wise?
I felt like I hit a plateau recently, and then I increased the workouts a couple weeks ago.
Where do
So-
you do it? Is it like in a gym?
In a
or-
gym, I go to a
Yeah.
small gym where you just do like one-on-one training. So
We tried doing that, but it
Yeah.
was just. I found that it was.
I liked it. don't
I go
know
on
why I
hikes
stopped.
sometimes too, which I think is great. You
That's
know,
great. If you enjoy
you're
it.
outside, like that's uphill. You're doing pretty intense cardio.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's always a battle though, man. You know,
It's
I feel
such
like
yeah.
Well,
I'm
you have
5
to-
days away from it all falling.
I
apart,
know.
you know?
It's so fucked up. People like Ela, she's just like, it's so easy for skinny people like you
I have the
to be
opposite.
like, oh, just put down the fork.
No, but I understand because I've been trying to gain weight for like.
Isn't that
Get a load of
crazy?
this shit.
I know.
Get a load of this.
I have been trying though, and I'm not succeeding. So I understand
from the
the
other
cycle
flip of the
of
coin.
not succeeding to make a stupid change, like gain weight. What's the problem? I don't know what's the problem.
Well, we have different, systems, and basically, her body just processes it completely differently. It's basically a more efficient system,
I
that
feel like
just-
she's just not hungry. Like, I feel like I
'Cause
have
that-
an
'cause, right.
insatiable hunger.
yes,
I crave and desire hamburgers and pizza
yeah,
every fucking day.
yeah. I'm with you, brother.
It's like a drug addict.
Yeah.
It is. It's not like it is.
I used to think, I've said this before, I used to think that people that weren't fat just didn't like food,
but it's kind of true.
I don't know.
I don't think
not.
they like it as much as us.
I think
It's not.
maybe we
that.
have more of an addiction than them, but
Yeah,
I
it's
still think
more of
they
an
a lot
addiction.
of them like food. Some of them are just healthy and know like, oh, you shouldn't eat garbage all the time.
Yeah.
And then that kind of is enlightening
well,
to be around.
I think about it a lot. Is it an issue of self-control, or are we kind of genetically
Both. Both.
Yeah.
We're genetically weaker or, worse
more
off
inclined,
in
like
some
people
regard.
are more inclined to be alcoholics, for example.
Yeah, but I think it's a matter of efficiency too. Like your body, some bodies are like perfectly engineered for food, and if you get this sugar spike, it just processes everything effectively and efficiently. And then there's there's the super obese where it's like that's where the efficiency is completely off.
Right.
And then there's like in between, like
Chubby
us.
dudes.
Yeah,
Germains.
Jermaines. Yeah,
The Germains
And-
of the world.
yeah, it's just like you're just like, God damn. It's actually worse, right? When you're like me, or you're just like, fuck, like you're just hanging on. Like it's just steps away from falling off the other route. I used to have a roommate in college who was like very thin, a dude, and he was just dying to gain weight.
Yeah.
He would try to eat and gain weight, then would make shakes, and one day we were counting the calories and he did like 12,000 calories.
What?
Whoa.
In a
Yeah,
day?
yeah, and
Wow.
it just
didn't matter.
wouldn't gain
His
a
body
pound.
was just like, no.
Yeah, wouldn't gain a pound.
In nature, we're the survivors.
We are, right?
Yeah. Because we hold on to
Well,
the
yeah,
power.
because if I got overdose of drugs,
Oh yeah, you're
I
done.
would be like gone.
Yeah, or if you can't find food out in the
No,
wild,
we
right?
stock up.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, with in the zombie apocalypse, we'll be the survivors.
That's right.
We'll die eventually,
But it'll take a while.
but we'll get to have the pleasure of seeing all of our loved ones die first.
Pleasure.
Yeah,
We'll be tribal leaders.
yeah. We'll be survivors. I'm sure of it.
The other thing I really related to in that story is how the first thing after you find out you're not dead is like the first thing you're worried about is if your parents are mad at you.
Oh yeah,
Like,
That
so
resonated with you, huh?
it's so much like how I live.
it was
Like,
my
if-
first panic. It was panic when I came to. I was in a coma. I didn't know I was in a coma. I'm looking at ceiling lights, and I see this doctor who I know. It's my friend's mother.
Oh,
And she sees me come to, and she's like, "You're in the hospital." And I was like, and I have tubes in my mouth, and my arms are restrained.
I can't
all,
think-
all of this you're putting together
Yeah.
as it happens. You're like, she's like, "You're in the hospital." She goes, "You overdosed, and you're in the hospital, but we're taking care of you." And I was like, "Mm-hmm." And then I
my
just
God.
see my parents come into frame, and I was like, "Oh shit!" Because my whole thought was like, "Do they know?
Yeah.
Do they know what I did?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how could they not?
Oh yeah, and they were like, And I wrote that down I really wrote down to him, "Are you mad at me?" Which, like, looking back on it, makes me like feel bad for me as that kid. Like, it's kind of a sweet
It's
thought,
a very
Yeah.
sweet, innocent thing.
Are you mad at me to your dad?
Yeah.
and him reading it and going like just disappointed.
Yeah.
I was like, you
Come on.
motherfucker.
Yeah, just give me some love
Like,
right now.
come on, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
I love that.
just be like, I'm happy
break.
you're alive.
No break
Like,
from dad.
Yeah.
Did you make the joke, I wondered, about heroin? You overdosed on heroin. They said, what'd you overdose on? You said heroin.
Yeah.
You did that.
I did do that. Yeah.
God.
I really did do that.
I was like,
the part that I
So
didn't do,
funny.
I think, in the in real life was write JK. But I did write heroin, and people were
Were
like,
they panicking?
Yeah, of course. And I was like, I'm just kidding.
Lol.
Yeah,
LOL.
yeah. And yeah, but to be joking in that,
You had it back
Yeah,
then.
and that,
yeah, even back then I was
That's a special moment to crack a joke.
Yeah.
In writing on a notepad.
in writing with
great.
the wrong hand. I'm left-handed. I wrote it in with my right hand. I'm like,
Dedication.
heroin.
Yeah.
I'm like, ha 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 ha.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Wonderful. So you, on your podcast, you guys talk about Browntown a lot? Browntown
Yeah.
and all that?
Yeah,
So
a
we,
lot.
we do too.
You do?
Incidentally. A lot of feet.
We got to go on a double date.
Yeah, there's a lot of ground to cover. And one thing that-
Christina's favorite thing.
it's mine. Hila's not so much into it. I can't stop talking about it.
it's just my life.
Yeah, you
You're
signed
just
up for it.
resigned to it at this point.
You know what you signed up for.
Another reason your father's upset.
It was
Like, he talks about poop all the time.
Yeah, he doesn't understand me, but he wasn't like that either. It wasn't like I wasn't talking about poop before we got married.
No, you were.
It wasn't like we got married and all of a sudden I was like, man, let me tell you about my
One of our
this morning."
first
How
videos
we're-
on YouTube was you talking about how you wipe.
True.
Really?
And
Yeah.
and it's a debate that lasts to this day. So I wanted to ask you some wiping and pooping questions if you don't mind.
Absolutely.
Okay, good. So first of all, tell me, do you use baby wipes?
No, but I do. I have used baby wipes, or wipe pack outside of the house. At the
What do you
house, fantastic if that's if you're out in public.
Yeah.
And I have used baby wipes in some situations, like
Isn't it great?
traveling.
You start
fantastic.
dry, you end wet.
But the best by far is having a bidet or a washlet. I mean,
This is so good. I don't get the great debate we have on this podcast is baby wipes versus bidet. I don't get the bidet, and I feel like you're a hairy guy like me.
oh, it's disgusting
I have
down
a
there.
hairy asshole.
Yeah.
And I don't understand this process. We have a bidet in our new house.
Yeah.
And I've squirted water on I've tried it, okay? This is the update people are waiting for.
Yeah.
Everybody's been waiting for this update. I don't get it because it doesn't really clean the asshole. It just sprays. And then like how do you dry
Explain
it?
to us.
Because
Let's
if you
hear.
put toilet paper on the asshole and there's all this hair here, it just bunches up and you've got a fucking paper mache
I hear you.
asshole.
I hear you. Come over and shit in my house, okay?
That good?
Yes.
Are you going to be there with me to walk me through it?
If you want me
Waste
to,
of
yes.
tutorial.
Well, tell me.
Okay, so first of all, you have different speeds, different
we are
temperatures.
entry level.
Are you doing like
We have different temperatures.
you have different
It's a
temperatures?
faucet.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
like a faucet.
Oh, okay. Nah.
But I'll tell you, it squirts like here.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't. You have to really like get in there for it to get
You're
where it needs to be.
you're at amateur hour. You
And
need to
it's
come
not-
over.
Okay, tell me about your bidet.
Okay. So I'm having another new one installed tomorrow.
That's
Oh,
dedication.
wow.
But I have,
tomorrow.
yeah, I have two Toto Washlet 350Es. Not sponsors, but I'm just
we
telling
gotta
you the
write that
product.
down.
Okay.
Write it down.
And
Dan,
then,
take note.
Yes. BioBidet sent me another one. That's the one going in tomorrow. So these Toto Washlets are game changers. I mean, you got.
What's the price tag?
I think what I heard was I went to one of their wholesale outlets
Mm-hmm.
and they told me. This is I was like, because we rented a house once for a year that had one. So when we bought our house, I was like,
You needed it.
we are not moving in here without this.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, look at my chest, right? It's like, I mean, when I take a shit, it's like,
I have the same.
it'd be like somebody just took a fucking birthday cake and smashed it on my chest.
Thank
and then they're
you.
like, clean it up with a piece of paper, you know?
But that. Okay, go ahead. I'm not
So,
going to debate. Yeah.
anyways, you have the remote here, right? You
On
can
the wall.
On the wall, and you can take it
Wow.
out and hold it if you want.
But wait,
We
what's
have
the
it
price tag?
mounted.
Give me a general range.
I think the wholesale. This is what they told us. The wholesale place said like it's like 1,500 or something like that if you go order it from their company, and that Amazon had them new, not used, for close to half that.
Used?
No, I'm saying I was making the point that it's Amazon,
Used
but it's new.
bidets?
Yeah, so
That's a
it's new.
marketing.
But I mean, if you want to buy
Okay,
mine,
no, that's fine. That's
so-
fine. We've got a reference here.
And
It says one
That's
thousand.
it?
Is this it? The
Where's
350. You said the
Koto?
350, right? Is
The
this one?
washlet, bidet, toilet seat, auto open and wait, that's just the seat, my dude.
No, there's the remote next
Okay.
to it there, and yeah,
This is Amazon's choice.
So,
absolutely tremendous. So wait a minute. So you press your button.
yeah.
They have rear or front wash, right? Because a lot of women prefer the front
so you've got a
wash.
jet on the front and the back. Do you ever double up?
I don't double up. I do use the dryer, the built-in dryer. Yeah. So what I do is there's soft pressure. So I'll run that at first, right? And just let that run.
No toilet paper at all.
I mean, sometimes if you feel like this is a real mud butt, I'll do like a cursory
Every
wipe.
time.
Yeah, where you're just like, I don't even look. I'm just like, let's get some of that chunk on.
You don't look?
But then,
You don't even peek at it?
nah.
I always peek. You have to
No.
at least take one look.
Sometimes I do, but sometimes I'm like, that's a disaster. And I'll just do like a cursory wipe. I'll do the soft run, which is warm, but kind of soft water for a while. And then I'll do a wipe.
Foreplay.
For a while.
Yeah, a little tease, right?
Yeah.
And then I'll do a wipe, and I'm like, is there more business to be done here or not? And if there is,
Wait. You give it a soft.
right,
You give
soft,
it a tease.
and just let it run.
And then you give it a wipe.
Then I give it a wipe.
How do you wipe
This
a
is like
wet,
a
hairy
recipe.
asshole?
Like, how long do you let it
How
run?
do you wipe a wet, hairy asshole?
Well,
This is the X variable that I don't understand.
I think it's just a matter of you don't want it to be too thin, so maybe you wrap your hand a little bit, right? So
Right.
there's a little thickness
Right.
to what
So
you're
it
wiping
doesn't
with,
fray.
right? And then you wipe.
What, you do like a dab or you get in there?
Depends on the day, but like today I did hot ones.
Right.
Yesterday, it's been a
Right.
fiery asshole of a day.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been kind of gnarly.
So
And-
take me through that wash.
There's no towel involved, is there?
what's that?
There's no towel involved.
Towel?
Yeah.
No.
You know these
No.
fucking
Right, okay.
freaks. They use a towel. That's another thing I don't understand. They take a white towel. Your brother's one of them. He's telling me he's got a towel that he dries off his asshole. I'm like, bro, you
I
have
don't
a
know.
shitty asshole hanging on your bathroom wall. You're telling me that's
What?
better? I know. This is what I'm dealing. I don't understand bidets. That's why.
Is this what the Israeli people are like?
No, these
No.
are a lot of people do the bidet towel. I'm telling you, they have shitty hand towels draped on the wall. of
And
their
I never
bathroom.
knew that. I never used
Ugh.
a bidet.
He's not the only one. They're
Do you use a washcloth in the shower?
No.
Yeah. Don't you remember as a
Weird.
kid staying at someone's house and they're like, I'm gonna take a shower, and they're like, here's a washcloth, and you're like, I'm not
What the
poor.
fuck
Like,
do
what are
I
you
do
talking
with
about,
them?
dude?
I never understood the washcloth.
so
Yeah.
weird to me.
Yeah.
So, and I love whenever I say that, people get so upset and they're like,
Is it a
I
poor-
use a washcloth. I'm like, yeah, well, I bet
I
you
get
do.
it. I knew that about you just from looking at you.
Yeah,
Or just say that to like, I knew that about you.
yeah.
Because you're a little strange.
You're a little strange, yeah. So, okay, back to the wipe though. So you get that, so that soft run goes, you wipe, okay? Then if there's still something there, then I hit the
Hit it hard.
yes, and then it's like a little bit like a fire
Toxic
hose.
zone.
Yeah, it really revs it up. And I'm telling you, if you're a hairy dude, that thing
I love
will
that.
clean you up.
So the bidet that I've got seems more like a vag wash.
It's nothing.
Because
It's,
you
it's
can-
just like a faucet at your
Okay.
at that level.
No, this is like pressure, real pressure, heat, which is important. You need to have
yeah.
warm to
Yeah.
hot water doing this.
I'm gonna buy
Shit
this.
at my house, bro. Come over whenever you
Give
want.
it a test drive.
Yeah, take it for a
We
spin
gotta do
Before you
that.
buy it.
Absolutely.
We'll report back on the podcast.
Is the seat heated?
Yes.
Whoa.
And of course, also, oh my God, I discovered this on accident with that thing. First of all, the lid opens automatically when you walk into the room, right? So the lid is there. So if you want
crazy.
to sit down, you're ready. But here's the other thing. That remote, the top of it, which is mounted to your wall, lifts the seat. So when you go to
What?
pee, you just push it and it goes so you never have to lift up
I
the seat.
did not.
telling me I can drop
know
$1,000 for that?
That existed.
Do you call a plumber to install it?
You can have a handyman, a plumber.
Because someone's got to put their hands in a toilet bowl.
Yeah, it's
get a
nice to
jet.
clean it for them a little bit, but yeah, I know. Or just call
Our
someone. and be like,
toilet is
yeah.
pretty clean.
Yeah.
It's not.
I guess I'm not imagining it's not like there's shit stains in it, but I know what's in
Bro,
there.
I sat down. Okay, today. So I had a gnarly morning. Hot ones, dude.
Can't wait, by the way.
Yeah,
Cannot wait for
couple weeks, but so I went. I think twice. I was like, this is bad, man. And then I'm getting ready to come here, and I'm like, oh man,
Still feeling the residual.
I just feel something. I gotta check out. And you know what I did? I just sat on that. I didn't do anything. I just sat down and let water run there for a while.
Cool it off.
And then
What's for a while?
I checked out. I mean, 15, 20 seconds. I was just like,
Oh, I thought you were
it
going to say
feels.
minute.
Yeah.
Nah, I mean, you can let it run till it stops running, which I've done
It's got
before.
some kind of tank.
Yeah, it's got like a mechanism. Well, it's just like, I think it's after a minute, it'll just shut down.
What do you
can just
feel
run
like
again.
when it runs out of water? What's the feel? You're like, I mean,
Yeah,
what, are you disappointed? You
Of
betrayed?
course. I feel a little disappointed, a little let down.
Do you have to sit and wait for it to recharge?
No, you just press it right away again. Yeah. It's
Oh,
just,
okay.
It's just
Not-
a mechanism so that it doesn't just keep running
It's
forever.
like it takes a breath.
Yeah.
Takes another breath.
Goes right
I feel
back
like
to work. Yeah.
This makes me think of George Costanza because he was always like in the chase of the perfect
The perfect public toilet.
public toilet, but this is like the perfect toilet.
I'm
Dude,
doing this.
If you tried to, yesterday, I had a break between that and something else, and fucking trying to take a shit in Hollywood in midday is one of the most horrible experiences.
I can imagine.
I mean, like,
Hollywood specifically.
Hollywood
Public
specifically.
is bad enough.
Yeah, I mean,
You're
even
competing
you
with
go into
Spider-Man.
you go into Starbucks in Hollywood, and they're like, "We have no toilet," and you're like, "What? Like your Starbucks?"
That's part of your service.
Yeah, and they're like, "No, we don't even have one." Just I ended up going to a Ralph's.
Whoa!
Yeah. I was like, I gotta go, man. Yeah,
That is
I've been there.
pretty horrific.
yeah.
I've been there.
It's not a good
Ralph's
day.
probably not the worst.
No.
Starbucks would have been worse.
I've been to
Yeah,
one
in
that
Hollywood,
was really
yeah.
disgusting.
What?
I've been to a Ralph's.
seen
that
a
was
Ralph?
Not. I peed.
But you hover. You don't sit.
Yeah.
Really?
Why
Yeah.
do you do that? They hover. I don't get the hover.
They're special species.
They've
man.
got a whole thing going on back. I don't understand.
Yeah.
I still don't really understand the vagina after all these years.
If they really knew the extent to how disgusting we are,
All right.
most of them wouldn't even
Would never
associate.
happen.
Yeah.
That's got to be true.
Yeah. We're gross.
Well, I'm really excited to try that because I am so particular. Like I'm such a baby wipe fanatic that if I ever have to shit, and I'm sure you have this probably even
Yeah.
worse with this whole high tech toilet.
Yeah.
When you have to go without it, it's just like how do I?
It's
and the toilet paper. It's so
enraging,
ancient, bro.
It's enraging now.
It's like fucking sandpaper.
Yeah. When if I'm home for a while and then you go on the road, you're not even thinking about it. You're in a hotel and the first time you're like, oh no. And you feel uncivilized. You're like, what year did I just step into? I'm sitting here with just regular
After
toilet
all
paper.
those
I don't
years, we're
travel
still
without
fucking
baby wipes.
smearing shit in our assholes.
Yeah.
For all these years.
That's all you're
About
doing, just
Netflix.
rubbing it all in there,
And you can never really get it clean with that.
Uh-uh.
Do you ever get shit marks on your underwear with the bidet? Be honest.
I
see
can't,
hesitation.
I'm saying I can't think of seeing one. I also have no white underwear.
No,
So,
that's a fool's.
yeah.
That's a fool.
Yeah, none. It's like 96%
Advice
black.
to everybody.
Yeah.
Never buy white underwear. That shouldn't even be available for
Especially if
purchase.
you're a fucking hairy fat guy, you're crazy.
Jared probably has white underwear.
Oh yeah, well now it's
Exclusively.
it's state mandated. But yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, okay. We're gonna close it off.
Okay.
I've got one thing I'd love to ask you about. We do this with all of our guests.
Okay,
We
okay.
ask at the bottom of all of our podcasts. It's just a little strange, a little funky.
Okay.
Have you ever had a ghost experience, a UFO experience, or any paranormal experience? And it's totally fine if you're like, you know what? I never have.
Yeah, I
Fine.
don't really feel like I have. I remember cousins trying to trick me into thinking. I remember a particular experience where they were dropping red dye from the ceiling,
What?
trying to fuck with me. But I don't feel like I've ever had a paranormal.
I feel the
experience.
exact same way.
Same here.
Never. Even a small thing. But you know what?
But
you never know. I had Jordan Peterson
like
on here.
90% of our guests do have stories.
Yeah.
no, still. Jordan Peterson had these incredible ghost stories. I was like completely blown away.
Really?
You never know what to expect.
It's always in the sale of how somebody presents it too, right? Like Jordan's a
He's a storyteller.
He's a
storyteller,
talker.
knows how to speak.
He works a crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah, knows how to work it. I mean, there's
Yeah.
people who are like, I see ghosts, and you're like, okay, all right, buddy.
Thanks,
yeah.
bud.
So it's probably a little.
We generally
different.
don't have them on.
Yeah, I know, yeah. Really? This is not your criteria?
generally.
No, I mean, I never have. I'm very skeptical of all that stuff,
Me
though.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I kind
I
of
don't
go
buy it.
into it like.
I don't buy it. Any of it.
That's
But the
horror,
people
you
who
know.
have seen it are so convinced.
They're convinced,
That, like,
I know.
I can't, and these are people that I trust and know.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't be like, you're fucking lying or crazy. So it's hard to, make the difference between
Yeah.
being so skeptical of it, but then someone you trust saying like, I know I've seen a ghost.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like being like, you think you've had. I thought I saw
Yeah.
Santa when I was 7, in the sky. Like I told people, And you can also, like, I remember you can make up stories that you believe and take years to realize that you definitely made it up. I remember when I lived in Minnesota.
that's interesting.
I lived in Minneapolis as a kid for a few years. And when we left, people would always ask me about how cold Minneapolis is. And I told them about a teacher. We were outside and it got so cold that her ear fell off. It froze and actually broke. And, people would just be baffled by this. And, with every year and every time you tell it more, you just kind of like, it just becomes this thing. And I remember like 10 years later, I mean, I was late teens, maybe in college even, telling it to somebody about, and like going into all the detail. We're at this playground and it was so, and somebody actually, as I told that, goes, that didn't happen. And I go, what? And they're like, you definitely are making that up. And I just like took a beat and I was like, yeah, I am making that up. Like I just totally, I've lied for
that
10
one
years.
special guy.
Yeah. And it just took someone to be like, that's not
That's
a true
bullshit.
story. And
I'll try that with my next guest.
just
I'll
like-
let him do this
like-
whole big thing. I'll be like, that's not a
you
true
know what?
story.
Because you know what I think some people will be like, well, I felt like it was real.
Yeah, right.
But it's just somebody like, instead of endorsing the story and being like, wow, that's amazing. Because if you get somebody with like-minded experience or wants to hear it, that
Yeah.
the story
They're
grows.
receptive.
It grows.
Yeah. But if you have the person who's like, could have been a dog, then they're like, oh, I guess.
You're definitely right about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, that about does it.
Yeah, I'm sorry that I have to run to this.
No worries. That was
No
an
problem.
action-packed hour 30. That's a great podcast. The time went by. It was well enjoyed. Tom Segura, I'm a huge fan. And I urge everybody right now to head on over to Netflix, watch Disgraceful, mostly stories and completely normal. I urge you to go to tomsegura.com,
Slash.
TOMSEGURA.
Yes, sir.
That helps.
That helps.
Why not?
Wasn't it slash something?
.com/tour.
Yeah.
If you guys want to get tickets to his upcoming tour in August. And of course the podcast,
Yeah.
which I'm not going to mess up this time. Your Mom's House
Yes.
podcast.
Yes. And we'd love to have you guys on anytime.
Yeah,
Obviously.
love
we're
to.
there.
You know, it'd be fun to have you guys on.
And try
100%.
on that toilet.
And we talk toilet talk, brown
It's at
talk.
your house, right? Still.
It's at our house, but we're
So-
we're in the midst of looking at studios. But
So before you move, let me get in there and I can do the review and we can continue this conversation.
bro,
That's
please.
good, right?
Now make sure you have a hearty one in you before you come over.
Well, let's have a cup of coffee. I'll bring a cigarette. That's sure to do the job. I'll make sure.
Perfect.
Pass the valve.
Perfect,
Yeah, we're gonna do it,
dude.
I'm excited.
I'll,
Let us know when you guys want. We'll be there.
Okay,
Yeah.
Feels
perfect.
like we live nearby.
Yeah, it'd be excellent.
Tom, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me,
Thank
guys.
you.
Guys, I hope you enjoyed. Next week we've got who do we have next week?
Boogie.
Boogie.
Boogie. Awesome. That's gonna be awesome. I'm really looking forward to that.
I want that Teddy Fresh swag.
We're gonna hook
Let's
you up.
do it
after.
right now.
Thank you.
I'm
When is
so
Boogie? It's on
happy that
Tuesday, right? Or
you
Wednesday?
like it.
Tuesday. That's right.
Okay, Tuesday. So guys, God bless you. Appreciate you. Love you. And we'll most definitely be seeing you next time. Thanks for watching.